Mitch Creek. We're less than 24 hours away from first game, first throwdown of the year. What are you excited about? What are you looking forward to?
I think just finally starting is always the most exciting part. You put into so much preparation. There's a lot of time and effort and building relationships, friendships, chemistry, understanding people on and off the court in very high pressure situations, in relaxed settings, travel, the preseason tournament, the blitz, everything culminates into this one game. So finally starting is the best part of it. We're excited to get out there and obviously to start with the throwdown is the best way to start a season. I think it sets the tone for every team around the league that watches that first game and says, okay, this is the benchmark both teams want to try and set. So it's always going to be an arm wrestle for round one.
You've been back on the court in Melbourne for a couple of months now, and the team's obviously gelled quite together well. How different is game one of the proper season compared to, I guess, practice games and the blitz in terms of season proper?
Yeah, I think it's always going to be a bit of a juggling act because you're trying to understand what pieces you're trying to work with. Sometimes in the preseason games, you're only running, a quarter of the offense or defense. You're targeting certain sets just for a whole quarter rather than saying, okay, we have these mismatches, we have these opportunities to be precise about execution, and we kind of just balance the whole what do we need versus, what are we trying to get out of this? And that's always, the hard thing of coaching in the preseason. Although we didn't win all of our games in the preseason, we definitely learned a lot from every game in different situations. So it's good to be out there. It's good to kind of throw the ball up and know that this is where the chips fall and this is where we have to set a tone for who we want to be for the rest of the year.
Let's talk your preseason, a little bit of an interrupted preseason with the calf. How is the calf? And are you ready for, I guess, 2 games in the next 4 days?
Yeah, look, obviously I came in super fit, super healthy, took a bit of time off, came in, did a lot of training, did probably 6 or 7 weeks and pulled up a little bit tight after one of the games, but feel pretty good right now. I'll be out there with no restrictions. It'll be about kind of controlling the controllables for me and understanding I've put time and trust into myself and the physios and support staff here. And we'll be out there 100% for round one and this weekend.
Round one, obviously, we're playing Melbourne United tomorrow night. They were the standout team of the Blitz. How's Mike Kelly feeling about coming up against them as his first game as coach in the season proper?
I mean, I never want to speak on behalf of anyone else, but I know he's excited. I know he's ready to kind of get this first game and the first season as head coach here, under wraps. It's always exciting when you have a new face, new teammates, new members, new everything kind of come in. We're excited to get out there. We're excited to compete. We just want to go and play good basketball and represent the Southeast the proper way. Round one is round one, but there's also a whole bunch of other games after that one that we have to try and prepare for as well. And it starts with setting the tone the right way tomorrow night.
Someone we've only seen 3 times on court for the Phoenix is Tyler Cook. What are your first impressions of Tyler?
Yeah, he's an absolute, great guy, down to earth, works hard. He's a big, strong, athletic player that can finish both ways. Very dynamic, very intelligent. He's extremely selfless, and he fits into the group seamlessly. So it's going to be interesting to see kind of what he does throughout the season and what we do in that space as well. Obviously, with Source coming back as well, there's decisions to be made. But, for someone that's come in very last minute, come into a new environment, new team, he's just kind of fitted in without really too much fuss or need or anything else. So he's a pro's pro. He does the right things every single day. He's a great guy, and we're very lucky to have someone like Tyler Cook.
Does the team have goals or benchmarks for, I guess, the first couple of rounds, or is it just a wait-and-see game?
It's always just to compete, to play as hard as we can, to set a tone. And I'll speak about that a lot these first coming weeks, is setting a tone defensively and offensively as a cultural standpoint as well, building a foundational member base. As we have almost 4,000 this year, we need to represent them proudly, respectfully, and the right way to stay true to the game of basketball. So anytime, the season starts, it's about preparing the best we can and executing as precisely as possible to give us the best performance we need.
Last couple. Everyone's undefeated at the moment. Do you allow yourself as a Foundation Phoenix player to let your mind drift towards that playoff and that maiden championship, or are you just locked into game one?
Nah, never thinking above, what I need to be at this current moment. If I think too far in advance, I forget about the present. If I think about the past, I can't focus on anything else moving forward. So just living in the present, understanding that it's a gift to be here every single day. We have to understand that without this game, we're just regular people. With the game, we're just regular people that people come and watch as well. So we don't overcomplicate it. We don't confuse it for, tall poppy syndrome or anything like that. It's just about going out, understanding our role in the community of basketball, understanding that people come out and spend their hard-earned money, hours, time supporting us. And for me, being an inaugural player, 5th year now, doing some member calls today, speaking to 5-year membership holders, that's the best part of this job, is understanding we know who those people are. They can see us for who we are, and we're very thankful to be in this situation.
Last one, we obviously get through United tomorrow, and what a big clash that is. But we host our first game on Sunday against the Wildcats. We relight the fire pit. How excited are you to see the members back in the John Cain Arena and the fire pit?
I think anytime you get the fire pit crew come in, it's always a big spectacle. It's a great showcase, and we do a phenomenal job every single week. They're very passionate, they're very understanding, they're very loyal, but they know the game of basketball. They're no slouches. They know what to expect, and we know what to expect from them. So we appreciate them every single night. We're excited to have them in. We're excited to sing that national anthem, run out and hear that big cheer, and hopefully do them very proud and go out and get a win these first couple of games.
Mitch Creek, thank you for joining Phoenix Media, and good luck.
No worries. Thank you.